coverage with Gigi Graciette.
She's in downtown LA right now, where city and county officials gave an update on the wind events and wildfires and answered some questions this morning. Hi there, Gigi.
Roxanne, Sandra, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good morning, rather. You've been going over the numbers, the latest containment numbers. One of the most important things Los Angeles County Fire Chief Anthony Maroney stressed today is that the fires are not out. Even though we are not seeing those huge plumes of dark smoke and the active fire, the fire is not out. The fires are not out. The Palisades Fire only 14% contained. And what that means is that there is a fire break around only 14% of the fire, so far from out, and they are extremely concerned about that wind event and that those embers could go flying and start new fires once again. Today we learned that there are now a total of 29 people that have been reported missing and have not been found. Those cases being investigated by both the LAPD and the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. The death toll now stands at 24. Many of those people have not yet been identified, and sadly the sheriff said he expects that number to go up. 48 people have now been arrested on charges of anything from looting to shoplifting to curfew violations to impersonating a firefighter. A very visibly angry district attorney, Nathan Hochman, who himself has been evacuated, called those suspects despicable and disgraceful and said he intends to prosecute them to the full extent of the law. When can you return home? Some evacuation orders are now warnings, so you'll need to check. You may be allowed to return home, but about 92,000 people still remain under an evacuation order, and those orders are not going to be lifted anytime soon, and that is because of the wind event that we are expecting. What about those alerts, the alerts that we almost all got on our phones in error? Well, according to the Los Angeles County Emergency Management, the glitch has been fixed, and the fire chiefs are begging you to please not turn off that emergency alert, and if you get it, you should go.
And please do not silence the emergency alerts on your telephone. If we send out an alert at 3 a.m. on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, when you're sleeping, we want you to wake up.
Our professional advice to anybody out there is to make sure you're ready, to make sure you have a plan. We talk about the pets, we talk about the medications. Put your plan together, be ready, and you do not have to wait.
Chief Crowley stressing that if you get an evacuation warning, which means you should be ready to evacuate at a moment's notice, but you have extenuating circumstances. Maybe you have someone in your home with special needs that would need extra time. You heard about the pets, then you should maybe consider evacuating right away. Coming up on Good Day LA, of course, we're going to have much more on both the Palisades Fire and the Eaton Fire. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Gigi, thank you for all of that information. And again, I think the most important information coming out of there this morning was if you did turn off those alerts, please turn them back on, because I know so many people were frustrated at the time that we were getting those false alerts. But at this time, when we're expecting those winds to pick up, it is incredibly important that people are able to be warned before they're in danger. All right, we're going to move on to talk about residents in these areas who had a really tough time getting connected, right? This was a big issue and still is. And so now they're getting a little bit of help.
Coco McAvoy is live in Malibu with more on that, as well as the growing number of international firefighters arriving to LA. Coco?
Good morning. We are at the incident command post for the Palisades Fire, and we can tell you that more reinforcements are here to help battle these fires, which is very important. Take a look at this video. We want to start by talking about the Cybertrucks from Elon Musk. Elon Musk says he's positioning Cybertrucks with Starlink and free Wi-Fi in a grid pattern in the LA and Malibu areas that are in need. A couple of Cybertrucks were already seen deployed and utilized by first responders. And that's not the only resource. Teams from across the world have also stepped in to help. Canada has supplied support, and a crew of more than 70 firefighters and disaster relief workers from Mexico flew in to provide international support. They are joining the more than 14,000 firefighters already battling the Palisades and Eaton fires. Governor Newsom thanked Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum for the support. I spoke with Laura Velasquez Alsua, who is the coordinator for Cineproc, the team from Mexico helping with the fires. She says they are honored to be here to help. She says, I think it is an important opportunity to send help from Mexico to demonstrate the solidarity between Mexico and the United States. We come with love and a commitment to help support with the fires. And their help is crucial, too. She tells me they are well-trained and equipped to deal with the terrain here in L.A. The team comes from Mexico's National Forestry Commission and Ministry of Defense. I'll send it back to you.
Coco, thank you.